Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, a preview of the benefit plan this weekend to help a man injured in a hit and run in Pulaski County. And the ongoing government shutdown is affecting more federal employees, including those with the Department of Veterans Affairs.
And we finally cleared out for Halloween, but how long will the nice weather last? Details coming up.
Dedicated to Southern and Eastern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 5:30.
Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. A young man continues to recover from a hit-and-run collision while police look for the driver. The incident happened earlier this month on the Cumberland Parkway in Pulaski County. A 19-year-old was seriously hurt. His fiancée was also struck but was not hospitalized. WYMT's Phil Pendleton has more on how a Southern Kentucky community is working to help him.
Cody Cahall has been at UK Hospital since being hit by a car on October 14th.
He has to learn how to walk again. And with the setback from the break in his foot and having to have surgery with that, I don't know how far that pushed us back.
He had his third surgery Thursday. The young man will face a long recovery process once he's released. His family is planning a benefit at 3:30 Saturday afternoon at the Nancy Fire Department.
Chili, cornbread, a dessert, a drink for a set price, and then we're also going to offer hot dogs and chili dogs with chips.
Cody was changing a tire when he and his fiancée were both hit near the 82-mile marker. It happened about 11:30 on Tuesday the 14th. State police are investigating.
You're not certain what kind of vehicle it was that hit him. You know, whether it was a car or a pickup or a small truck or a tractor trailer.
And relatives tell me that they really don't know the total extent of all of Cody's injuries. They say that they are discovering more issues the longer he stays at the hospital, but once he is released from the hospital, he's likely to have to face some rehabilitation. Cody sent us this picture Friday and says he's feeling better and making progress. He says he's thankful to be alive. When the collision happened, his family says he pushed his fiancée out of the way. Then she pulled him from the road.
I don't know. God has a purpose and a plan. We don't know.
His injuries were severe, but they say that it always could have been a lot worse. In Pulaski County, Phil Pendleton, WYMT Mountain News.
Cody Cahall also tells us that moving over for anyone on the shoulder of the road is very important. Kentucky also has a move over law required for anyone on the shoulder. In Kanawha County, West Virginia, sentencing for a man found guilty of murder has been set for next month. Michael Smith was convicted on multiple charges, including second-degree murder and concealment of a body. Deputies arrested Michael Smith in the death of Cheyenne Johnson back in 2021. Cheyenne's best friend was in the courtroom yesterday and says the conviction was a huge relief and says she feels she now has the chance to properly grieve her friend. Halloween night is here, and for those trick-or-treating tonight, it's going to be dry but chilly. Meteorologist Eric Dean has our first look at the forecast. Eric?
That's right, Steve. All is quiet on First Alert Live Pinpoint Doppler radar. This is going to get a break for your Saturday as well. It's when we get into the evening hours, though, of your Saturday night. That's when shower chances will start to ramp up. You can see right now all is quiet throughout the Commonwealth. A little bit of cloud cover along extreme portions of eastern Kentucky, but other than that, that's it. We're staying mainly quiet temperatures right now. 40s and 50s. We're at 52 in Somerset and Pulaski County. Feels like temperature is 52 as well. Other temperatures throughout eastern Kentucky are as follows. Look at Wise, 43, 48 in Clintwood, 50 in Whitesburg. Boonville's at 52, 53 in London, 54 in Monticello. If you have plans to go trick-or-treating, here's that trick-or-treat forecast. You can see temperatures staying in the low to mid 50s. By 7 o'clock, we'll go into the upper 40s, then upper 30s by the time 9 p.m. One thing to note, too, if by chance you see a broom flying around eastern Kentucky, it's just meteorologist Megan Desmond. Just wave at her. She'll wave back. I'll have your complete First Alert forecast coming up in a few minutes. Steve.
I thought that witch looked familiar. Eric, thank you. 2 federal judges are ordering the Trump administration to replenish food aid benefits to tens of millions of people across the country. Both judges rejected the Department of Agriculture's claim that it could not use contingency funds during the shutdown. The ruling comes one day before those benefits were set to expire. Now, millions of recipients will still likely face delays in getting their benefits. The judges asked the Trump administration for an update on SNAP funding by Monday. Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman was in Lexington today to address SNAP cuts. Coleman was joined by Fayette County school leaders to discuss the devastating effects the loss of SNAP funding could have on Kentuckians at the God's Pantry Food Bank Volunteer Center. She says she is saddened with how Washington is handling the situation, especially so close to the holidays.
And I believe that society will be judged by how it treats its most vulnerable. And starting tomorrow, when SNAP benefits are cut off from American families, I am ashamed at how our country is failing those who need us the most, and worse, during the holiday of Thanksgiving.
Coleman also says she believes the shutdown is being used as a way to hurt Kentucky families in need. President Donald Trump yesterday called for Senate Republicans to eliminate what is known as the filibuster to force an end to the government shutdown. The president wrote on Truth Social his congressional GOP colleagues should get rid of the Senate's filibuster rule. The rule has meant that most bills need 60 votes to overcome objections and pass rather than a simple majority.
Filibuster protects. It's been a voice for the minority. It gives the minority a say in what happens in this country. The founders created the Senate uniquely that way for that specific reason.
Because Republicans hold 53 out of 100 seats, that's given Democrats the power to stop many bills from moving ahead, including the Republican government funding bill. The ongoing government shutdown is affecting more federal employees. The Department of Veterans Affairs issued a statement saying close to 37,000 of its workers are now furloughed or working without pay. That's up roughly 2,000 people from the week before and represents almost 8% of the organization's staff. The VA also says more than 900,000 veterans are now not able to get help from the GI Bill hotline because it is not in operation. Now to the case surrounding Sean Diddy Combs. A spokeswoman from the Bureau of Prisons says the music mogul was transferred to the federal prison in New Jersey last night. That's where he'll begin to serve the rest of his 50-month sentence. The low-security federal prison houses approximately 4,000 inmates. Combs was convicted on 2 counts of interstate prostitution. He has already spent more than a year behind bars and is expected to be released as of now in 2028. Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, we find out if a toy designed to educate and entertain kids while also teaching them how to draw does what it's supposed to do.
And in the world of weather, it's quiet for now, but rain chances pick up again. Details coming up.